Yeah, absolutely.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming out. I was really excited for this, the Spike Stand-Up Comedy Jam. Until I found out this afternoon that I would be going first. Not sure exactly what I did to deserve this honor. But I figure it either goes one of two ways. Going first either means that I'm the headliner and that tonight is all about me. Or it means that it's like we're in one of those war movies where the soldiers, they send out the most disliked, like least useful guy first, so that if there are snipers perched in abandoned buildings, he will be the one to get picked off with a headshot. And I was hoping to be the former, but I'm starting to think it was the sniper. But I don't know, my name starts with 2 A's. So I'm used to going first. Alphabetical order by first name is a common thing. I was the first kid in school to have braces in 3rd grade. I was the first kid to stop growing in 7th grade. More recently, I'm the first kid I know to have had my prostate examined. I mean, yeah, by a doctor. But also back in the day, I was the first kid in school to figure out the importance of the shakeout. Now, for those of you without traditional male anatomy, or those who have it but have always worn thick underpants so it hasn't been an issue, the shakeout is a crucial final step in the urinary procedure. It takes place after the active urination, and as the name implies, it involves shaking out. You stand facing the urinal, you shake in all 4 cardinal directions, up and down. It's like what we do with the lulav and the etrog, with any Jews and all that. But so you gotta do it, or otherwise you zip up your pants, you go on with your day, and there's a wet spot in your crotch. But so I discovered this the hard way in 1st grade, and as I'm leaving, I looked in the mirror, and I was very nervous back then. I was like, I can't go into class like this. And I also knew that our sink tended to turn on pretty strong, splash water all over the place. So I go up, I don't turn on strong, I just turn on lightly. But I splash myself. I go back into the classroom, it's like in the middle of class. But, you know, I have to make an entrance. I just kind of like, oops, you know, turn the water on too hard. Everybody loves it. The class laughs, goes crazy. And at this point, I realized that, you know, you make up for all your shortcomings and mistakes in life with comedy. Now I've tried to, you know, use that strategy at times, but also just live better. So, you know, sometimes. So I'm trying to be healthy now. Or, you know, I'm trying to eat healthy. Or I'm trying to eat healthy sometimes. So, basically I go to the salad bar occasionally in Sharpless. And they got a good selection of food. It's pretty fresh. But my main problem with the salad bar is that damn plastic cover. Yeah, over the items. And it's fine most of the time, but if you ever have to reach for that 3rd row of vegetables in there, you're screwed. Unless you're above 6'5" or under 4'5". There is no way you get into the banana peppers or the carrots without face-to-face contact with the sneeze guard. I'm not a germaphobe, but they call the thing a sneeze guard, you know? You can't ignore that. You see little specks and splotches. It's bad. Because it's deep, but it's also low. So you kind of gotta like get in there and keep your head back as far as possible. I see lots of people doing it, but no one talks about it. I'm the first one brave enough to bring it up. Yeah, I don't know, salad bar is a clusterfuck. So is that area where you have to bring in your dishes to go get them washed. I would not like the job of washing those dishes. I do kind of like washing dishes. It's relaxing, it's easy, you feel accomplished. One of my friends once told me, man, I hate washing dishes. I hate washing dishes with a burning passion. Like, well, yeah. You ever tried doing it calmly? Dishwashing is not something you're supposed to do with a burning passion. It's something you do on an afternoon, stand around, listen to radio. I mean, love-making, guitar solos, preemptive wars of aggression. These are things you do with a burning passion. You wash dishes with a burning passion, you end up cutting your finger on a wine glass and having a moist sponge in your pants. It's true. I don't know, the last time I had a moist sponge in my pants, I think it was during Hurricane Sandy. I mean, you know, you're locked in the dorms with no power. What else can you do? Seriously, what else can you do? You guys look at me like I'm weird. There, you know, there's a rough side, but there's a soft side. I don't know. It was a pretty disturbing storm, this Hurricane Sandy. Yeah, but the thing that worried me most, you know, it wasn't the fact that in October a hurricane touched land in the Northeast, you know, reflecting the predictions of climatologists of what will happen with climate change. It wasn't that. It wasn't the fact that all over the place, tons of people without power had to spend time interacting face-to-face with family members and loved ones. It wasn't that. You know, it wasn't even that somehow I gained a little bit of respect for New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. What disturbed me most was the name we gave to this hurricane, and the name we continue to use. Sandy? Isn't that a little informal? This is a storm that killed 100 people, left millions without power, caused billions of dollars of damage, and we're using a nickname. I mean, it'd be one thing if we started off calling it Sandy, when it was forming, you know, away from the islands in the Caribbean, and now we called it, you know, Cassandra, Alexander, Sanford, whatever. That would be understandable. But after all this, we are still referring to it with a pet name. I got a problem with that. I mean, we don't always mess up naming hurricanes. Recently there have been hurricanes Ivan, Igor, it's true, Gustav, Victor, Don, Ophelia. These are intimidating names, tragic names, appropriate for a storm that can destroy infrastructure and leave countless dead. But in that same time period, we've had tropical storms and hurricanes. Debbie, Tammy, what else was there? There were a lot of good ones. I think Tammy may have been the best. Oh, Dolly, what the hell is that? I don't know. I'm sick of these terms of endearment for storms. And then even when we give them real names, full names, we give them names like Katrina. Now, Katrina's a shitty name, sure. But it's not hurricane shitty. You know? Katrina sounds like somebody who would ruin a middle school pool party. Not somebody who's gonna ruin a major American city. You know? I don't know. My name's Aaron Moser. I hope I haven't ruined your night.